Good morning, students. Hello, students. Welcome all of you in my channel Physics with Feel. In previous lectures, we discussed about electric current, resistance, diagrams related to the circuit, and so on. So, in today's lecture, I am first of all going to discuss about numericals of related to Ohm's law. After that, we will move on to the further topics. So focus on first numerical, which is about Ohm's law. Read it. How much current will an electric heater coil draw from 2 to 0 volt source if the resistance of हीटर कॉइल इज़ 100 ओम. ये पूछा गया है कि अगर आपके पास सर्किट, इफ़ दिस वोल्टेज इन अ सर्किट इज़ 2 to 0 volt and the resistance in a circuit is 100 ohm, then how much current will flow through a circuit? So according to the Ohm's law, you generally have to remember the Ohm's law formula, that is V is equal to IR. So I is equal to V upon R. So put the value of V, which is 2 to 0 volt, and put the value of the resistance, that is 100 ohm. You get the value of the I is equal to 2.2 ampere. So please kindly note the SI unit of that particular quantity, current, voltage or resistance. You generally have to remember the formula of Ohm's law. Further, it is not as difficult, it is as simple. You generally have to put the values of that particular quantities. So move on to the next numerical. The potential difference between the terminals of an electrical heater is 60 volt. Potential difference is 60 volt when it draws a current of 4 ampere. A 60 voltage battery draws a current of 4 ampere from the source. What current will the heater draw if the potential difference is increased to 120 volt? As potential difference become double, earlier it was 60 volt, now it becomes 120 volt. Earlier it draws 4 ampere, now it draws how much current, you have to find it. As according to our previous topics, we find out that the V is directly proportional to I, as potential difference is directly proportional to I, as increase in potential difference increase current. Okay, if voltage become double, earlier it was 60 volt, now it becomes 120 volt, it becomes double, so current will definitely become double. Example, it was earlier 4 ampere, now it becomes 8 ampere. You can solve it numerically. If it carries 2 marks question, as V1 is 60 volt, I1 is equal to 4 ampere, V2 is equal to 120 volt, I2 is equal to, we have to find out. As according to formula, V is directly proportional to I, so it comes out to be V1 upon V2 is equal to I1 upon I2. So put the value of V1, that is 60, put the value of V2, that which is 120, put the value of I1 4 and put the value of I2. So you get the value of the I2, which is 8 ampere. You can solve it numerically or you can solve it theoretically, but if the question carry 2 marks, then you have to solve it numerically. Clear? Next question, if the potential difference between the terminals of an electrical heater is 2 to 0 volt and electric current is 5 ampere. If the potential difference between the terminal electric heater is a source in which whose terminals the potential difference is 2 to 0 volt and which draws a current of 5 ampere is flowing through a circuit, then what will be the resistance? It is as simple as it's earlier. According to Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. So value of R becomes V upon I. So put the value of the voltage, which is 2 to 0 volt, put the value of the I, which is 5 ampere, and you get the value of the resistance, which is 44 ohm. So kindly note about the units, SI units. Clear? I hope that all these numericals are clear to you. Now move on to the next topic, which is heating effect of current. So my first question is to you, that is how heating effect goes. Heating effect कैसे generate होता है? How? In your daily life, you you experience that whenever you put a charger, laptop, computer, it becomes heat after some time. It starts generating heat. It becomes hot. Okay, so chargers, laptop, and computer heats up. Why did it heat up? Heating effect generates due to. Which is the cause? What is the cause of heating effect? For example, there is a circuit. This is a battery which has a certain voltage, which also pass on some electrons. ठीक है, it forces some electrons to pass on through the circuit, but there is a some resistance which also has some electrons, other electrons, which starts opposing these electrons. एक आपके पास बैटरी है जिसकी कोई वोल्टेज है, वो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को सप्लाई कर रही है, बट उसी सर्किट में एक रेजिस्टेंस है, उसमें अदर इलेक्ट्रॉन्स कुछ और भी हैं, और जो वो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं वो एग्जिस्टिंग इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को क्या कर रहे हैं, अपोज कर रहे हैं. ये इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इधर आना चाहते हैं और रेजिस्टेंस की वजह से ये इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इधर आ रहे हैं. मतलब इन दोनों इलेक्ट्रॉन्स में क्या होगी, कोलिजन. दे स्टार्ट्स कोलाइडिंग विद ईच अदर ड्यू टू मल्टीपल कोलिजन विच रिजल्ट्स टू अ फ्रिक्शन. अगर किसी भी हम जो भी चीज़ है वो एक दूसरे में कोलाइड कर रही है, देन ड्यू टू फ्रिक्शन हीट जनरेट होती है. ड्यू टू फ्रिक्शन हीट स्टार्ट्स जनरेटिंग अप. ओके, ड्यू टू मल्टीपल कोलिजन is called resistance which results to friction as billions of electrons are colliding with each other. So collision results to a heating effect. So what is the cause? Resistance is a cause to heating effect. Resistance क्या cause कर रही है, heating effect. ये इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इधर आना चाहते हैं, रेजिस्टेंस की वजह से इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इधर जा रहे हैं, रेजिस्टेंस इन इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को इधर पुश कर रही है. Due to the collision of these two electrons, which results to a friction, and friction generates heat, and due to heat, any device becomes heated up. Okay, due to resistance is the main cause of heating effect. Now come to the next topic, that is circuit. Please note down this circuit carefully. There is a switch, resistance, potential difference. Okay. Next, move on to the theory. Okay, there is a circuit which produce heat represented by capital H. So according to you, if the resistance is high, then what will be the heat? Heat will increase or decrease. If resistance is high, means more and more number of electrons are opposing the existing electrons, which generates friction, and friction results to a heat. So more is the resistance, more is the heat produced. Okay, if resistance is less, then heat is less. So heat is directly proportional to resistance. As more is the heat, more is the resistance. So next topic is, if current moving through circuit for 2 minutes, or if current moving through circuit for 45 minutes. So according to you, in which case the heating effect is high? If the current is flowing for 2 minutes, or if the current is flowing for 45 minutes. So according to me, the heating effect in case of the current flowing through 45 minutes is more in comparison to the heating effect in a circuit if the current flowing through a circuit for 2 minutes. अगर करंट 45 मिनट्स के लिए फ्लो कर रहा है, मीन्स नियर अबाउट 1 आवर, और इफ द करंट इज फॉर 2 minutes, then heating effect in that case will be lesser in comparison to the heating effect in case of the 45 minutes. So heat is directly proportional to time. Okay, heat is directly proportional to time. More is the time, more is the heating effect. Clear? Now next topic. If in case current flowing through a circuit is 10 ampere, and if in a case the current flowing through a circuit is 50 ampere, so according to you, in which case the heating effect is more? In case 1 or case 2? As 50 is more, flowing of 50 ampere current is more in comparison to 10 ampere. So according to me, more is the current flowing, more is the heat. So heating effect in case of 50 ampere is more in comparison to the heating effect in case of 10 ampere. So heat is directly proportional to I square. more current, more electrons, more friction, and more heat. It directly depends upon I square. So H is directly proportional to I square RT. So H is equal to I square RT, which is Joule's law of heating. It is very important numerical. Please note it according to the paper point of view. If you have any doubt, please reply in a comment section related to Joule's law of heating. Now move on to the next topic. I am going to discuss about the series or parallel. Resistors in a series or parallel. Series means if the resistor or the any device is connected in a straight line, as the resistors are in a line, means it is in a one line, then it is called as a series. It is called as a series. Okay. If the resistors are connected in a parallel like this, 1, 2, 3, they are in parallel to each other, then it is called as a parallel combination. Okay, so please according to me note this point. Ammeter is always connected in a series and voltmeter is always connected in a parallel. voltmeter हमेशा parallel में होगा इधर और ammeter हमेशा series में लगा होगा. See the diagram like this. Voltmeter is in a parallel to this one and ammeter is in a series to this. Ammeter series में है और voltmeter क्या है, parallel में है. You have to apply a extension when you are going to manage it in a parallel way. Okay. In case of resistor in a series, how you solve that numerical? So please kindly note this circuit. There is a potential, there is a voltage, there is a current flowing through a circuit, there is a resistor R1, R2, R3 which is connected in a series, and there is a voltage across the resistor, that is V1, V2 and V3. So V1 plus V2 plus V3 is the total voltage, that is represented by capital V. So according to Ohm's formula, V is equal to IR. So across the circuit 1, V1 is equal to IR1, V2 is equal to IR2 and V3 is equal to IR3. So put these all values of V1, V2 and V3 in first formula, that is this one. So IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3 is equal to V is equal to IR. So I value will be cut out and it only remain out with resistors. R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So total resistance is equal to the sum of resistors in series. Okay. Next, move on to the next topic, that is numerical related to the series. Note this diagram. Please give me the answer related to that how much resistors. Sum of the resistors in series is 5 plus 4 plus 3, which comes out to be 12 ohm. Okay. Now move to the next numerical. In a circuit with a battery of 8 volt, battery कितना voltage carry कर रही है 8 and resistors of 4 ohm. It also have a bulb, has a resistance of 12 ohm. Please note it, if any device you are connected, it also applies some resistance. So it has some resistance value, that is 12 ohm, and is connected in a series. So find out current. The bulb is connected in a series to our resistors. Resistor is here. So bulb is connected in a series, which means in a same line. 12 ohm, there is a potential difference 8 volt. So you have to calculate about the current. So V is equal to IR. Value of V is 8, value of current we don't know, and value of the resistors you have to calculate it by applying the previous formula, that is R1 plus R2. 8 is equal to I, so value of R1 is 4, value of R2 is 12, which comes out to be 16. So value of the current will be 1 by 2 ampere, or you can write it as a 0.5 ampere. Clear? I hope so that you do not have any questions related to it. If you have any doubt, please reply in a comment section. Thank you all of you.